Scorpio, rebirth through fire. Mars Mahachakra brings transformation and power starting July 27th, 2025. Welcome, Scorpio. Starting July 27th, 2025, your ruling planet, Mars, enters its Mahachakra position, igniting a period of intense transformation, challenge, and potential for greatness. In thaiastrology, Mars Mahachakra represents the full force of Mars energy, raw power, action, upheaval, and victory. And for you, Scorpio, this is more than just an external shift. It's a deep, internal metamorphosis, one that tests your strength, reshapes your identity, and ultimately leads to a rise in fortune, purpose, and personal evolution. This cycle touches nearly every area of your life: career, finances, health, relationships, and spiritual purpose, and it's anything but passive. You'll need courage, resilience, and awareness to navigate this. But those who dare to face it will rise stronger than ever. Let's dive into what this means for you and how to make the most of this extraordinary cosmic period. The significance of Mars Mahachakra for Scorpio. As a Mars-ruled sign, you're no stranger to intensity. But when Mars enters its Mahachakra, its influence becomes more commanding, especially in your chart. This transit doesn't just nudge you to act, it demands evolution. Mars enters your 12th house in thaiastrology, associated with destiny, karma, secrets, and internal development. It's a powerful place, often hidden, sometimes painful, but filled with hidden treasures for those who dig deep. This position asks you to release old versions of yourself, work behind the scenes with dedication, face unresolved emotional or financial patterns, embrace deep change, even if it's uncomfortable, identity and purpose. The call to reinvent yourself for Scorpios, this period marks a deep personal transformation. You may feel like your old goals, habits, or roles no longer fit you. It's like a snake shedding its skin, uncomfortable but necessary. Let's look at May, a Scorpio designer. She's worked in corporate environments for over a decade. But suddenly, in late July, she feels an emotional urge to walk away. She doesn't know why yet, but she starts creating art again in secret. That private decision later opens the door to an entirely new career. This is Mars Mahachakra energy. It starts quietly, internally, but leads to massive shifts. You may and long-term collaborations question your career path, change how you present yourself to others, feel more private, intense, or drawn to introspection. Don't resist it. Let the change happen. You're not collapsing, you're rebuilding. Career, working in the shadows to build something big. While this may not be a time for external glory, it is the time for deep preparation and hard work. Your 12th house is the realm of quiet effort, behind-the-scenes breakthroughs, and long-term strategy. Expect to take on projects that require solitude and focus, deal with work transitions, such as restructuring, mergers, or new leadership. Reevaluate what kind of work truly fuels you. This is a powerful time to plan your next big leap, even if it hasn't happened yet. Let's take Ravi, a Scorpio software developer. His company is going through a shakeup. While others panic, Ravi uses the moment to upskill. He starts building a side project in private. By October, it turns into a startup opportunity. This is not the time to chase external validation. It's time to work with intention and trust that success will follow. Finances, surges, losses, and long-term planning. Financially, this period is a mixed bag. On one hand, you may see unexpected gains, especially from hidden or non-traditional sources like royalties, inheritance, private deals, behind-the-scenes collaborations. But Mars also triggers spending and losses, particularly sudden repairs, especially water damage, plumbing, or leaks. Investments in your home, workspace, or personal health, helping others financially, even at your own expense. Example: Yui, a Scorpio freelancer, suddenly faces expensive home repairs from a water pipe burst. At the same time, a long-delayed client payment arrives, balancing out the blow. This phase teaches you, don't fear fluctuation, plan for it. Tips: Create a cushion for unexpected expenses. Avoid emotionally driven spending. Consider passive income opportunities or long-term investments. Mental and emotional state. Inner turmoil, spiritual growth. Scorpio, Mars Mahachakra turns your focus inward. Your emotional intensity increases. Old traumas may resurface. You may feel isolated, misunderstood, restless, yet tired, but here lies the opportunity to heal what's hidden. Let's take Nam, a Scorpio who has long ignored her need for rest. During this period, she hits burnout. Instead of pushing through, she starts therapy, embraces solitude, and discovers a creative spark she hadn't touched in years. Mars in the 12th house forces emotional honesty. And if you listen, it leads to powerful self-realization. Strategies: embrace meditation, journaling, or spiritual study. Don't be afraid to retreat. Take solo time seriously. It's not isolation, it's preparation. Love and relationships. Endings, realignment, and new depth. Relationships during this time may feel strained. Why? Because you're changing, and that ripples into how you connect with others. You may end long-term relationships or collaborations. Rebuild trust with someone close. Experience hidden desires or emotional revelations. Feel a need for privacy or time apart. Let's me down. A Scorpio man in a 7-year relationship. In early August, he begins to realize he's changed, but the relationship hasn't. Honest conversations follow. They choose to part ways. It hurts, but both grow from it. For those in healthy relationships, this is a time to reconnect spiritually, not just physically. If single, you may be drawn to someone intense, private, or mysterious, someone who mirrors your own emotional depth. Advice: let go of expired bonds. Focus on soul-aligned connection. Don't force intimacy. Let it emerge through authenticity, health and vitality. Drain, detox, and deep recovery. Mars in the 12th house can drain physical energy, especially if you're pushing yourself too hard. Health challenges, especially hidden ones, may arise. Focus on your immune system. Sleep and recovery. Hydration. Mars may trigger issues related to water retention, inflammation, or kidneys. You may experience fatigue, sleep disturbances, need for medical checkups, but this is also a time of healing and detox. It's perfect for letting go of addiction, starting a wellness routine, exploring alternative healing methods. This is not a phase to power through. It's a time to tend to your temple. The water element theme. Cleansing and crisis. Water is a major theme for you during this time. Whether literal plumbing, floods, leaks, or symbolic emotions, intuition, healing, pay attention to water. Example: a Scorpio discovers water damage in her studio right after Mars Mahachakra begins. The disruption leads her to move, and that move connects her to a new creative community. Water clears, water redirects, and Mars activates. Let any emotional or environmental flood lead you somewhere better. Power and recognition. Your quiet rise. Although this period seems internal, you may still receive invitations to exclusive events, be offered leadership in a subtle but meaningful way, gain recognition in private circles. Mars may be working behind the curtain, but those who matter will notice your transformation. By October, when Jupiter begins to move into your 3rd house, you'll begin seeing results of the work you did quietly in July and August. This is your season to lay foundations, not flash headlines. Final thoughts. Scorpio's rebirth cycle. Mars Mahachakra is not about comfort, it's about evolution. It stirs up your hidden rooms. It shines light in places you've ignored. It asks, what are you hiding from yourself? What part of you is dying to be reborn? What truth are you ready to face? And once you do, everything changes. This is the alchemy of Scorpio: to burn down what no longer serves and rise from the ashes stronger, wiser, and truer. So don't fear the storm. Walk into it, because on the other side is power.